the name Blue Water Climate Control. When a Navy ship casts off lines, exits the harbor, and loses sight of land, that's blue water sailing. It takes a team of people to do that. Tireless work, focus, and attention to detail. So much of starting a business is just like that. After it's done, you get filled with deep satisfaction for accomplishing something. And it's quickly followed by, now the real work begins. We're Blue Water Climate Control.
What up, everybody? Welcome back to the Buck and 2MC post-game show. Maria, say what up to the people before I hit these sponsors.
What up to the people?
All right, real quick before we get into our show, shout out to the Collective Unfiltered. As y'all know, we'll be back in a couple weeks. It just the way the scheduling conflict worked. Jay and I got extremely busy at the same time, so that never works out well for a podcast. Alexis Hornbuckle basketball, as y'all know, February 20th in Kingsport, Tennessee. I know it's a little drive for my Knoxville people, but come see me. It's going to be a great turnout. Also, the Gold Standard, TGS, Fitness and Sports Performance Training. Jamel Johnson is the head of that, head trainer and also founder of that. And she is killing it, getting ready for her summer debut for all of those things, and also can't wait to bring TGS to Knoxville. Shout out to Just Pass It Tutoring, where learning is made simple. Our guy Nelson Garcia down in Miami, Florida. If you're not in Miami and still need help in your mathematics, K through 12, or even on that PSAT, SAT, and PSAT prep, go ahead and go to justpassittutoring.com, and he will get you situated. Also, shout out to Orange Mountain Designs, our girl Terry Holder, your Lady Vol source since 2018, 2008. Sorry, that was let me shut off my little notifications, guys. I apologize. Shout out to Terry, and I know Maria, we got a little something we're going to show for Orange Mountain Designs when that comes up. Also, you got there it is. You want to let them know what this is?
This is a 2022 special edition breast cancer awareness shirt. It is honoring Lady Vol for Life Tasha Butts. It says right there in the middle, we play for Tasha. It's gotten approved just tonight with the Lady Vol logo. A portion of every t-shirt sale will go to the K. Yao Foundation. Tennessee's Pink Game is, of course, this Sunday. It's always meaningful. It's especially meaningful with a Lady Vol for Life Tasha Butts fighting breast cancer right now. So that it should be on the website now or headed that way. Need everybody to buy this shirt as quickly as you can. This came together very quickly, and Terry had to put the upfront cost in, get the shorts ordered. They're here, they're coming, or they're on the way. Let's get this thing sold out for Tasha Butts.
Absolutely. Shout out to my big sis, T Booty. Love you, sis. Keep fighting. We know she's a fighter. She's an LVFL. Let's get that support flooded in. I know I'll have to go pick up my shirts and make sure I have mine for Sunday as well. Shout out to Billy Ratliff's Tap 40 Grill Sports Bar Experience. We were actually featured. Really, Billy was featured as a Black-owned business at UT during that Black History Month that they had. That was pretty awesome to see. And lastly, of course, for the people that allow this to happen, Volunteer Roadshow, Bobby McGrath, a.k.a. Robert Miller, and Billy Ratliff built by the fans, for the fans. Maria, now let's get to the good stuff. Let's get to the reason why we're here. What up, everybody, too, in case I forgot that. But
everybody's our regulars are rolling in, aren't they? Yep, they're all coming.
I love it. What's up, everybody? Hey, y'all. Make sure, yes, it was a great win. Missed y'all on Monday. What was Monday, Rachel?
I guess Collective Unfiltered.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. Yeah, we were trying. Book came. I was like, look, let's make a quick video. We'll have to get it together. She is, as you know, her schedule's crazy. My schedule's crazy. Good win tonight. Yes, it was. What a game. Joan already ordered her shirt for Tasha Butts. And yeah. All right, Maria. So we got great game tonight. Where is Tamari in the block list? So before we do a game recap, do you have that answer?
She added 7 more, and I had it in my setup story. Alexis, I'll find that exact number while you say something about the game. I'll go look for that.
Yeah, sounds good. Yeah, we got the win. This we needed this win. Y'all know we struggled, and I was at Tennessee practice on Tuesday, and you know you can just feel the whole just the energy, like the frustration, in the room from the coaches and the players. So to see them get this win was big. I know that they was preparing for it all week. And to see us get this win and fight through it, we came out, we punched them in the mouth early, then they come back, then it was a little close, then we decided to put our foot on their throats, and luckily we were able to close that game out today. Proud of the girls. I wanted to let them know that we got to value each possession. We did better with turnovers. It was still sloppy at times, but we did a lot better with turnovers today, playing better together. We got a few more post fees than we were typically used to getting in these past couple days. So to see us finishing down low, good to see Alexis die back in the mix as far as playing her game. Ray Burrell looked a lot better tonight. I mean, Jordan Horston came and showed out, almost got a triple-double. So it was a good showing tonight.
I wholeheartedly agree. I can't find that exact number. I mean, she was third. Obviously, she's creeping up on Sheila Frost. I don't have my stat book with me right here at the moment, but she is making her way, to say the least, up that she's making her way. I'm going to pull up. Let's see if they have updated because I want the exact number now. Now I'm on a quest. See if the stats have been updated for her on her bio page. Let me take a look here as I filter around. Let's see if they've got it in the game notes. Let's see. Here we go. She now has 246 for her career. Sheila Frost has 249. So she is just 3 blocks behind Sheila Frost for second place. And then she is only 29 behind Candace Parker at 275. So
yeah, she's been definitely doing well in that area. Come on, TK, go ahead and kill that record. Hey, my girl CP did it in 3 years, but I am a little.
Tamari can do it in 3 years if she does it this year.
If she does it this year, then it's nothing to talk about. 3 years, 3 years.
Well, one thing there is to talk about: she lost a whole month of a season as a sophomore. The season started late because of COVID, and she lost a whole postseason because it got wiped out by COVID.
Okay, so now we talking. Talking. All right, I like where to see. I love that competitive nature, that fun, competitive breaking records. I think that's awesome.
She lost a good 6 to 8 games that she would have had her sophomore year and her freshman year and sophomore year. So if she doesn't get it this year, but say she gets it in the first 8 games of next year, then yeah,
add it into that 3-year block. Yeah. I like that argument, Maria. That is definitely a legitimate argument. I don't have anything to say about that one.
But I mean, Candace she took people's soul when she blocked people. Sometimes she just took their soul out of their body.
The volleyball spikes always got me. The volleyball spikes always got me. I'll be like, "Ooh, I hate to be you. I hate to be you."
Yeah, I remember when she did that to poor little Renee Montgomery at Connecticut. Man.
Give me that.
Now Renee bounced back, but man, that just has to take your soul there for a minute.
Oh man, it does. Just watching it is like, ooh, glad it ain't me. So, but TK, keep it up. Go ahead and break that record. Let Candace know you coming for her. I love it. What about turnovers, Maria? What was our final turnover number?
It started out with 8 in the first quarter, and that's what let Missouri get back in it after that opened up with a 10-point lead. And then they only had 5 the rest of the game. They only had 13 turnovers total.
I like the efficiency. I sent a text to a couple of the players before the game and just reminder to value each and every possession. And I told Tamari, I said, catch the ball high, keep it high, please. Please. Communication, just challenging them. And somebody mentioned it too. Kian did a great job of being a floor coach, a bench coach, and, not overstepping her boundaries as far as taking over Kelly's coaching as far as the girls, but being able to add to what the coaches are telling these players with execution, because she's seeing it from a player perspective. She's seeing it from knowing the personalities within the locker room from her fellow sisters and teammates. So she's coming from a place of, okay, I'm not on the floor, but hey, Di, I know how you think in this, you haven't made a couple shots or whatever it might be. Hey, stay in it. We need you to do ABC. Hey, Brooklyn, hey, you're giving us good quality minutes, freshmen. Keep it up, but I need you to do this. And bringing them together at foul free throws or even after timeouts. I saw her a couple times on the crutches, staying out there, get into their ear, and keeping it positive. And I personally challenged her on Tuesday in the locker room while she was doing some rehab about what she can do for this team. Losing her obviously was a big blow to us as far as the energy, the camaraderie, the cohesiveness, the communication, right? The grit on the floor consistently. So we lost, but that don't mean we have to lose everything. And if once Burrell starts to allow the game to come to her more freely, like she was pre-injury, things will get better. If Jordan Horson can go out there and play with confidence every single possession, every single game, and stay out of her head when we're missing shots or things aren't going our way, we'll be in a good place. If Alexis Dye can just stay in the game, whether you're making shots or not, we need you rebounding, talking, energy, running the court. I mean, I can go down the list literally of every player and what we need. And if we do those things and we rally around each other, we can get back to, I don't know if we're a Final Four team. I'm retracting when we lost Ken. Okay. But I definitely think that if we can get everything going, then we can definitely be an Elite 8 team, Sweet 16, Elite 8.
I agree with every bit of that. And Kian is doing exactly what the coaches want her to do. Talk to these players. They need to hear your voice. I'm not even sure Kian realizes how powerful her voice is with this team and how much they respond to it. So she was very active tonight, and I mean, she was moving well on crutches. She obviously got the big brace on her left knee, but she looked to be in good spirits, and obviously surgery went well, or she wouldn't be up and about already and doing rehab. So.
Surgery went well, already rehabbing, and she's the type of young lady that's going to put in whatever work is necessary to get back healthy and be smart about it. So, good luck, Ken, with the rehab. Take it slow, do what you need to do, and keep holding our girls accountable. We're going to need it. We're going to need it, especially this latter half of regular season SEC play in preparation for SEC tournament.
And one thing I'd asked Kelly about yesterday, and then, the players in the post game, we had Tamari and Tess and Jordan Horston, was you still, despite the bad week, you still control your own destiny in the SEC. You are not scoreboard watching and hoping someone loses and needing help. You, at this point and with this win, control your own path. Don't ever lose sight of that.
Right. That's important to know. And it's funny because when I walked up into the coaches, they were in the conference room, watching film, preparing for Tuesday's practice, and you could just feel the energy. Like as a player, looking back when you walk into the coaches and you've lost a couple games, and it's just the vibe is completely off. And I'm like, "Hey, John, smile." He's like, "Not much to smile about right now." But I said, you know what the good thing about this is, guys? We have 4 losses, and it feels like 20. Mm-hmm. Now let's talk about getting back to Tennessee culture, because that's it. When a couple of losses feel like the season is over, we're getting back to where we used to be.
And I don't know what switch flipped for Snoop, Alexis Dye in the third quarter, but my goodness, keep that energy, keep that Alexis Dye on the courts. You cannot deal with her inside when she is a high energy and crashing the glass. There's not a person on any team in the SEC that can fully check her off that glass.
Nope. She's so active. She does her work early, and she's tenacious around the ball, and she just has a knack for anticipation and knowing where to go as far as angles and where the rebound's coming off, and she's willing to go get it. I mean, that's the end part of being a great rebounder and a great defender.
she had a defensive rebound on this end right in front of us, and she went up so high and just grabbed that ball and came down, and I was like, my God, what a rebound. When she's in that mode, that ball belongs to her, and that is what Tennessee needs from her.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yes. I think everybody's starting to step up and feel a little more comfortable with their roles. I hope by now all roles have been defined. So now it's just a matter of stepping up and stepping into whatever your role is and trying to exceed the level of expectation for the team.
I think the roles are defined, and I think Tennessee just had to get back to its identity of how it plays and who it is, and it's not easy when you lose games like that. It is not easy to just snap back and be ready to go. And they, I mean, Missouri, obviously, I know they're in the middle of the pack in the SEC, but that is not an easy team to beat at all.
Oh no, Missouri, they've been playing well, and obviously they handed South Carolina their loss, and so they were coming for it. Everybody, we got a target on our back again, which is a great thing to have, and can't get complacent. And one of the things that when I was in the locker room, I kind of asked, like, what happened? We started off, we were playing hard, things were going well, and some of that was, losing Ray, then getting Ray back, having Kian fill that role that we needed her to fill last year, and then losing Kian, right? And then taking the losses, the types of losses that we took, it can beat you down. And so one thing that I did emphasize to them was, what can you do individually? What expectations can you give yourself that you can actually hold yourself accountable for? Don't say something that you think a coach or your teammate wants to hear. What can you actually do? And then are you willing to do it? And once you commit and you say yes to that, now your teammates can help you hold yourself accountable just in case you forgot. So just letting them know that those were things that we did every single year. And sometimes some years we did it better than others. And then there were some important times within certain years that it looked great. And then other times we just didn't have it together. So, that's going to happen. You're dealing with, young kids, 18 to 20, 17 to 22, 23 years old. So it's going to come and go. But I think that they did a good job of rallying around each other, trying to, know their role, understand their role, and execute their role and do what's best for the team. I saw more of that tonight.
I want to shout out both of the Jordans, too. Jordan Horston, I mean, just another tremendous game by Jordan Horston, 21 points, 13 rebounds. It's gotten to the point of where you almost expect this from her. She almost had a double-double at halftime.
13 and 8, right? 13 and 8.
She is just playing at another level. Jordan Walker had a really tough week on the road, and I thought tonight she played one of her best games as a floor leader, distributing the ball, getting the ball where it needed to go, attacking the paint when she had an open driving lane, and finishing. I just think Jordan Walker sort of reclaimed who she is and what she can do in this game tonight.
Yeah, I agree. Shout out. I definitely hop on that bandwagon, Maria. You said that very well. Good job, Jordan. JoJo, as they call her.
Yeah, Tennessee needs her. And Brooklyn Miles came in and did her job. High energy defense. She did what she's supposed to do. And that's what you want to see. When you get that chance to take the court, seize that opportunity. Make productive use of your minutes. And she did. There's a lot of people asking if Kian has another year of eligibility, and the answer is I haven't been able to get a definitive answer yet. Tennessee has indicated no, but I think this is her 6th year in college. And so she is a student graduate. This is year 6 in college. Now she had the injury at Liberty, and then she was a graduate transfer, and she had 1 year of eligibility when she got here. Of course, she tore her ACL 4 games into the season. So this could be that redshirt year, or it could be that COVID year, but that would be her second medical redshirt, which is something you have to apply for. So if this is considered her COVID year, she's going to have to go back and apply for a second medical redshirt. going back to 2 seasons to the 2021 season. So in terms of does she have another year left? The answer is I don't know, and I have not been able to get a definitive answer yet. I've heard both points that she does or she doesn't, and I have yet to hear Tennessee say she does, which is who I need to hear say she does.
Do you think they want her to come back? You think they're going to work hard enough to get her to come back?
I mean, I think Keegan would consider it, perhaps, depending on how rehab goes. I mean, this could be a year rehab. I mean, she could barely be ready by November, December, January. So, does she want to spend 7 years in college? I don't know.
That's true.
So, I mean, she could consider completing her PhD. I mean, these are all decisions that are going to have to be made later.
Just go ahead and get that doctorate, King. Stick around another year. Let's get you completely healthy and go ahead and get your doctorate degree. That's it.
I mean, that is a long time to be in college, but I think it'll depend on a lot of factors, academic factors. What are her post-career options? What does she have career-wise? And then how does this rehab go? And are you ready to come back to play yet another year of basketball with 2 surgically reconstructed knees and a completely reconstructed foot after the very serious foot injury at Liberty? So yeah, the answer to that question is I don't know, and I'm probably not going to know, and we're not going to know for quite a bit. So all the numbers look good for Tennessee. They won on the boards 46-31. Surprising stat to me, and it's only by 1, but Tennessee made more 3-pointers than Missouri did. Tennessee made 8.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. Tennessee made 8 3-pointers. Missouri made 7. I never would have thought Tennessee would outshoot Missouri from the arc in this game.
Wow. That's a surprising stat. A good stat, though. That means we're capable, right?
I mean, Missouri has 2 players. Just 2 of their players have combined for 108 threes.
Wow.
This season.
What numbers?
Hansen, Lauren Hansen, number 1, and the other one, it's not Blackwell, it's not Dembali, it's not Williams. May have been Haley Frank. It may have been 43. I'd have to go look. Lauren Hansen, definitely one of them. Missouri started LaDasia Williams instead of Lauren Hansen because she had scored 24 and 17 in her last 2 games, and then she got in foul trouble. So, Tennessee went back to the starting lineup they had so much success with this season, and bringing Ray off the bench. Kelly likes that because it gives a pop off that bench. So, 43 is Haley Frank. Those are the 2 that, between the 2 of them, they had 108 made threes coming into this game. Tennessee as a team had 100 made threes. They had 2 players who already hit that number. Haley Frank was 1 of 3 tonight from the arc, and Lauren Hansen was 4 of 6. Lauren Hansen, you just do not shut down. I was a little surprised Hansen didn't start in this case, but I don't follow Missouri enough to know the thought process there. Karen said A&M beat Vandy tonight. Vandy's going to come in here wanting to press the ever-living you-know-what out of Tennessee after what happened in Nashville. That's going to be that's a big game Sunday. They're all big games. There's only 5 left. So we're going to wrap up here in a minute. My phone charger is dead. I got to find a store open here like now, or my phone's not going to live through the night. I want to show one more photo. There we go. That's the Tasha shirt. You can see a little better. We play for Tasha. I don't know if the number 3 is in there, which is kind of cool to have the number 3. A lot of people associate number 3 with Candace for good reason. Tasha Butts also wore number 3, and that 3 is right there on that T-shirt. Like I said, OrangeMountainDesigns.com. Please support Orange Mountain Designs, and please support Tasha Butts in the fight to raise awareness and raise money for the K-Yao Foundation. The K-Yao Foundation, also the one Tasha is really raising money for, is to help women without adequate access to health care to be able to get treated and breast cancer caught early. So I know Alexis needs to go. I need to go. I got to find a store that's open, or I'm going to be totally unwired here in a little bit. So
hit the pilot. I don't know which way you come out of the arena and go, but if you go ahead
Yeah,
and
I'll have to make sure.
Casey's now. It's not even called a
Yeah,
Plaza.
no, yeah, they're all Casey's, but I will. We will be back here Sunday after the Vandy game. That's a noon game, so look for us about 3 o'clock or so. We'll get back on here, and Alexis, I will let you take us out of here.
Absolutely. Thank y'all for tuning in. Shout out to our sponsors for allowing us to keep holding down this show, this post game show. I will personally see y'all in the building. Well, whatever fans are in Knoxville at that Vandy game, I'm going to show up for that. So hopefully, what up, Sandrita? Hopefully we get that win. Until next time, we appreciate y'all tuning in. We love you. Have a great night. Be safe. And oh yeah, go Lady Vols.
Peace.